Linder on behalf of the state.
Mr. Reedy for the defense, who's always on the phone. I very. I know. I thank you. I actually heard you say it. I'm just kidding. He's doing the hard job of getting us a Spanish interpreter, which is really good. We need that. All right. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, Judge.
All right. The first case we're going to call is Jessie Lynn Menecci or Menesi.
She's here present in Maine jail. Come on up, Ms. Menenchi.
Thank you.
She declined the services of public defender,
Thank
Judge. I believe her parents are posting her bond.
Your Honor, her bond has been posted.
Okay, ma'am, your bond has been posted, but I did want to share with you what the charges are. There's a DUI count, a $500 bond. The DUI with damage to property or person of another is a $1,000 bond. Another count of DUI with damage to property or person of another is a $1,000 bond. The DUI with a blood alcohol level of over 0.15, a $1,000 bond, plus allegedly a possession of an open container in the motor vehicle. That's not going to require a bond, although it says not for magistrate. Failure to use due care is not for magistrate, not to require a bond. But as you know, your parents have bonded you, ma'am, and I wish you truly the best of everything. Make sure you show up to court, because if not, a warrant will be issued, and that will be further problems. I do find probable cause for the arrest on all counts. Thank you so much, ma'am. Good luck.
Thank you.
Suquana Wright.
She's here present, Judge, at Maine. She is approaching. Come on up this way.
Good afternoon, Ms. Wright. Good afternoon, ma'am. Count 1 is a possession of cocaine. It's a $1,000 bond. Count 2 is a possession of drug paraphernalia, and I'm going to make that a $100 bond. And I do find probable cause for all counts, and your bond, ma'am, to get out of jail would be $1,100. I wish you the best of everything, ma'am. Thank you. Tomas Cipriano.
Judge, she's going to be requiring a Spanish interpreter.
Okay, we'll put that on recall. Un momento, por favor.
Por favor.
Carlos Cruz.
I've been advised Mr. Cruz bonded, Judge.
All right, thank you. Antoine Bellot or Bello.
Mr. Bella is here present, Judge, at Maine. He is approaching.
Thank you. Hello, Mr. Bello. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hi, sir. It looks like they allege that you have a driving under the influence charge with a $500 bond, driving under the influence of with an unlawful blood alcohol level of above 0.15. That's a $1,000 bond, and they believe you were speeding at the time, which doesn't require a bond. I do find probable cause for all counts, and sir, to get out of jail, you need $1,500 on these charges, and I wish you the best of everything. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Lamar Coney.
Mr. Coney is here present, Judge. He's approaching, Judge.
Thank
My
you.
understanding, Mr. Coney has told us various times that he believes this case is closed. He believes he resolved it back in 2008 with the time served. If there's any way the state could look in Odyssey and verify if not this case is closed or not.
That'd be wonderful. And Mr. Linder's going to check. We'll put that on recall. Have him have a seat.
Thank you.
No problem. My pleasure. Brandon Queen.
I believe he bonded, Judge.
Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, we've been advised that a bond was posted on his
Bond was posted. Thank you. Bonded on Mr. Queen. Very good. Miguel Cortez.
Mr. Cortez, come on up, please.
I believe that he has counsel.
Oh, yes, he declined to.
Mr. Cortez, your attorney will be here in a few minutes, so I'm going to put you on recall. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Anyway.
Devlin Owens.
Mr. Owens, come on up.
Good afternoon, Mr. Owens.
Good afternoon, Judge.
It looks like they say you have a driving while license suspended charge with a third or subsequent offense. The bond on that is $750. They say that you had a no taillights or improper taillights. There's no bond required for that. But, sir, they also say you have a probation violation or community control violation, which is a felony, and that would be from case number, again, it's hard to read. Let me look at the other paperwork. 1501-5533-CF10A, and that judge has required a no bond hold, but you'll be going back to court on that June 22nd in just 2 days at 8:45 in the morning, sir, okay? Thank you, sir. PC is found on all counts. Thank you, sir. Good luck. Yes, Mr. Linder.
We can go back to Mr. Coney's case, if please the
Mr.
court.
Coney's case?
He's approaching again.
And what does Mr. Linder find on the case number?
Your Honor, on this case number, Odyssey does not show that it's been resolved. However, I believe Mr. Coney might be confusing this with case number 0340206. Odyssey does show that on March 25th, 2008, he resolved a DWLS before Judge Ross, Stacey Ross.
Well, sir, unfortunately, this has the same charge, but it may be the other case that you're thinking about. This one does not show any type of resolution in the computer. So, sir, unfortunately, I can't help you on that. There is a KPS for this traffic offense, 03038288TC10A. There's a bond of $5,000, sir, though. If you'd like to get out of jail, all you have to do is post $5,000 bond. I do find probable cause. And, sir, you're expected to go to court on June 22nd at 1:30. Now, what were you saying?
He has an out-of-state hold.
I want to see if I can resolve it today.
Oh, Mr. Coney has an out-of-state hold as well?
Yes, ma'am.
I out-of-state hold. I want to resolve this so that this will hold.
Sir, I'm not going to do that for you. I'm going to seek that you go to that judge on June 22nd at 1:30 and let them do it. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Wish you the best. That's just in 2 days, sir.
Yeah.
All right. And Marlon Powell, please.
Mr. Powell's approaching, Judge.
You getting ready to say something?
Yes, Your Honor.
Hi, Mr. Powell.
How you doing, Mel?
I'm doing well. Let me tell you the charges, and then pretrial would like to say something. Sir, they count one is a possession of cannabis, 20 grams or less, and that's a $100 bond. Possession of MDMA is a $1,000 bond. Possession of THC, a $1,000 bond, and having an attached registration not assigned to the vehicle is a $25 bond. I do find probable cause for all counts.
I make a recommendation that the defendant be released to the supervision of pretrial services. We're going to act that he submit to a drug or alcohol evaluation within 10 days, as well as random screens at his own expense.
Sir, they're offering you pretrial release if you get a drug and alcohol evaluation and follow all recommended treatment, plus be randomly screened for drugs and alcohol at your own expense. I'll say,
May I talk to him?
sure, at least once a week. Excuse me.
Judge, respectfully, he wishes to go to pretrial and follow all the rules.
I'm sorry, he would like to go on pretrial? Okay,
Yes.
and he's okay with the BARC evaluation and follow-up if recommended, or I guess it's anyone. You guys tell him where to go
Yes,
for
Your
this
Honor.
drug?
We actually give them a list and
Let them choose. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to let him have, so sir, you prefer to go to pretrial? And you've already verified everything,
yes,
right?
Your Honor, we
So-
have.
Okay, so with the understanding that he'll have a drug and alcohol evaluation within 10 days, and you'll have random drug screening at
You
least
said
one
once per
time
week. Yes, Your Honor. I'm going to put it in one time per
per week
week. Yes.
at your own cost. Okay, sir, I'll find that that's acceptable. If you would like that, that's fine.
He has to report by pretrial by tomorrow before noontime, Judge?
Is that acceptable to pretrial?
Yes, Your Honor.
That'd be
it is.
fine. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I got released really late today, but you have to go first thing tomorrow morning and go to pretrial. Make sure you're there or else the judge will want you to arrest.
Yes, sir, if you don't show up, that's a violation. I'm letting you know now, so you can't say you didn't know. You must show up to
So
pretrial
tomorrow morning.
tomorrow as soon as you get out of jail. I think it's right behind the jail, so it's probably more convenient. Isn't it right?
Well, he's gonna
This afternoon, Your Honor, by then we'll likely be closed, so that's why I said tomorrow morning.
Okay, fine. You're likely to get out this afternoon, so tomorrow morning, please go to pretrial. And if you don't show, though, I'm telling you now, it's a violation of your pretrial release condition. Do you understand? Thank you. Thank you. All right, if we're not ready to do the recalls, I've got one more case here. Is it Fraha Kirer?
North Broward.
Thank you. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, man. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you for asking. I hope you are doing well as well. Sir, the charges are trespass and failing to leave a property upon being ordered to do so. I'm not going to require you to pay a bond on that. However, there's a carrying concealed firearm charge that is a $1,000 bond. I do find probable cause for your arrest on both charges. And I wish you the best of everything, sir. Good luck.
What about my bond?
Well, you can get out of jail, sir, for $1,000. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. And I know we're waiting for the attorney on Mr. Cortez, and then Tomas Cipriano, we're waiting for the Spanish interpreter. Yes.
And I was just going to say, if you want, Your Honor, we can go to the second docket.
Oh, that'd be great. And these are the second looks, you mean?
There's motions to release and second looks.
Okay, very good. So, do you care which one I call first?
No.
Joseph Curtis,
Joseph Curtis is approaching, Judge, I believe.
Main Jail.
Do you have the reports
Second
for
look?
the misdemeanors?
Second look, I don't know if it's a municipal ordinance or not, Judge.
It's not.
Can you tell me?
Yes, it's a misdemeanor. It's 3 counts of assault on an officer, according to this, but was it filed?
No, Your Honor, these are second looks. He was just arrested on
Oh,
the 16th.
so what's the problem? What am I looking at?
I can print out the probable cause if you'd like to see.
Okay, I'd like to see at least the paperwork.
I'll print
What was
that out
his
for you right
bond?
now. Your Honor, his charges are assault on a law enforcement officer with a $100 bond, resisting without violence, $500 bond, trespass, $500 bond, and I'll print the PC out right now.
Okay, and that's fine. What's his history? But some other judge already decided this. I'm just taking a second look.
Yeah, sure. I can tell you, he's been through the division a lot, usually on lower level crimes like trespass or loitering or panhandling. I know he's got about 20 arrests and change over the past 3 years.
Okay.
As far as Mr. Curtis goes, Judge, he is homeless. Unfortunately, he's financially indigent. He can't afford any sort of monetary bond. He's requesting an ROR, Judge.
The problem is, I want to know if he's had any capiases in the past before I decide that. I mean, I'm happy to consider it. I just need to know if he's not going to show or has a history of failing to show. I mean, is there any concern of his mental health? Just want to know if he's had capias in the past.
I see a capias from, he was arrested in August last year on a capias.
I can't ROR him if he's had a capias in the past. And he doesn't have a home, so I can't do pretrial because he's not placed to verify. And I understand it's an assault charge, a resisting without violence, and a trespass. I've read the PC. Of course, I find PC for all charges. But the assault count had how much of a bond?
500 on 2 and 3.
Okay, 500. So and did you say the resisting without was 500 as well?
Yes, 500 on 2 and 3.
So all 3 are $500?
No, it's 100 on the assault,
Yeah.
500 on the other 2 counts each.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll reduce the bond to $100 each count. That's the best I can do. Thank you, sir, and good luck. That's the best I can do under the circumstances. I thank you for the PC, by the way. Mr. Rudenberg, we are here and ready for you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Not sure how I can help you, however. Miguel Cortez. It is an allegation of a violation of probation for a felony of 15003770 CF10A. The judge in that division has requested a no bond hold, and he has a hearing already scheduled for Monday at 8:30 in the morning.
Okay.
It's a possession of cocaine case.
The only thing we would like is to get him before the division judge as quickly as possible. Is there any earlier date available through the clerk?
Oh, this is Cortez.
Cortez.
Cortes. The JA. I mean, unfortunately, I wish I could. I wish I could call them from here, but I don't know that I'm permitted to do that. I would seem.
Well, perhaps Mr. Linder has an offer.
On a felony VOP?
On a no bond, we can't.
Who's
but
got a score
He
sheet?
is scheduled for Monday at 8:30 in the morning. And let me
All right.
see what judge that is.
It's Judge Shear.
Judge Scher. So if you want to go see...
We have a phone call into her chambers, and
Oh,
we're
you
going to
do?
try and get it in this week if possible.
Okay, well, do your best, but there's nothing I personally can do. Mr. Cortez, you understand there's a no bond hold. Your attorney's going to, I'm basically requiring your attorney to get in touch with that judge if you can, and get it sooner this week. If not, you are scheduled for Monday at 8:30, so you do have a date already. Mr. Rudenberg knows that and is going to be able to get there that day. However, he's going to do everything he can to get you sooner. But if the judge is not responding, he's already got to call into her chambers. There's nothing else he can do.
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
Except keep trying. Thank you so much, and Mr. Rudenberg, good to see you.
Thank you, Your
Find
Honor. You
PC
too.
For the arrest.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I believe our Spanish interpreter is here also, Judge.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Come on up. All right, it's Tomas Cipriano.
Yes, Judge.
May I ask the interpreter to please raise her right hand? Do you solemnly swear that you'll interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English to the best of your ability?
I do. Good afternoon, Your Honor. Solange Sands.
Thank you, Ms. Sands.
You're
All
welcome.
right, Mr. Tomas Cipriano,
Señor Tomás Cipriano,
you have been picked up on a capias.
a usted usted tenía una orden de arresto, por eso está encarcelado.
For case number 15000
Es el caso 15000
6
6
81 MM10A.
81 MM10A.
It is a $250 bond to get out of jail.
Para salir de la cárcel tiene que pagar una fianza de $250.
And you must go to court on this case. It's a trespass charge. I'm trying to see what judge it is.
Usted se tiene que presentar en la corte para este caso. Es un cargo de entrada
Okay, it might
ilegal.
be Levy Cohen. I just don't have the mem. Okay, Judge Levy Cohen, okay?
Se va a presentar en frente de la jueza Levy Cohen.
And you, sir, may get out of jail for $250. Okay,
si-
good luck to you, sir.
Si quiere salir de la cárcel,
Cause for
paga
the arrest.
$250, ¿ok?
Thank
Y buena
you.
suerte, señor.
Good luck, sir.
Judge,
Buena
Judge.
suerte.
Yes.
I know normally I wouldn't say much for Arcadius, but Mr. Cipriano advised me he's been living here for 6 years, and this is his second time only being arrested. What I would ask you, could you consider lowering the bond from $250 to $100? I believe when he was arrested, he has over $100 in his property. I know they take out a certain amount for his clothes and everything like that. So I want to put him in a position where he can self-bond. Would you consider lowering it from $250 to $100?
And I just add, Judge, it looks like his next court date is July 5th. That's kind of a long ways to sit in jail for a
right.
trespass.
Well, you're right, and I want to see, has he been capious before this case?
Not as far as Broward goes.
Yes, I'll reduce it to $100.
El
sir.
señor ha pedido que le rebajen la fianza debido
Thank
a
you.
que no lo habían arrestado anteriormente por no presentarse. Entonces le han bajado la fianza, señor.
Okay, sir, so hopefully you get out of jail very soon. But, sir, your next court date's July 5th.
Entonces,
What time was it?
parece que usted tiene en efectivo suficiente
1:30.
para pagar su fianza,
In
por
front
eso
of
va a
Judge
poder
Levy
salir.
Cohen. You must make sure you appear that day, or else they'll do this all over again.
May
You know what I'm
interpreter
saying?
hear the date again, Your Honor?
July 5th.
Señor, recuerde, tiene la próxima citación para presentarse en la corte con la jueza Libby Cohen el 5 de julio. No vaya a faltar
1:30.
esa fecha, es a la 1:30 de la tarde. ¿Ok?
Thank you,
Judge,
sir.
I want to write this down for him. It's July 5th at 1:30 p.m., correct?
Yes, and it's Judge Levy Cohen, I've been told.
El señor le está escribiendo la fecha y la hora y el
Thank you.
nombre de la jueza. ¿Ok? Suerte y gracias.
El 5 de julio tiene que volver.
And thank you, sir. I wish you the best.
Le deseamos lo mejor, señor.
Back to our second looks. Thank you so much, Ms. Sands.
Is that all, Your Honor?
Yes,
Thank you. Have a
Take
nice
care.
afternoon.
Nice to see you. Jerome Pickett.
Conti, Your Honor.
All right, it looks like loitering and prowling. What's the bond that was set a few days ago?
Bond is set at $25, Your Honor. I can advise the court.
What's his history?
One moment, Your Honor.
Mr. Pickett, I'd like you to stand up, please.
Yes, ma'am. I'm up.
And there you go. Hands to your sides if you don't mind. Thank you so much. Just relax. It's okay. Just want a little bit more of your attention. Thank you. What he's doing now is he's looking into your history to see whether or not I can give you a better bond than $25. Okay? So give us one moment.
Sir, is that a paper? Oh, okay. ...2015, he was convicted of felony... He's convicted on one count and got a withhold on another count of felony battery due to priors. Convicted of resisting without violence and theft, he violated probation. Withhold on a trespass in 2014, attempted burglary of a home 2012, 09, felony battery, domestic violence by strangulation. He was sentenced to 2 years state prison as a habitual offender.
What year was that?
I'm sorry, 2009. 2009, he was convicted of battery, Your Honor. If you'd like, I can also provide you a copy of the PC.
Yeah, I'd like a PC of this case to see what the nature of this loitering and prowling is.
Your Honor, I can advise the court, all someone's residence number is not listed, so I have not had contact with.
Okay. That's what I want to know.
Don't say anything, Mr. Pickett.
Remember, you're being recorded, sir. Well, respectfully, sir, I think $25 is a very reasonable bond, and I'm not changing it. I think under the circumstances and the allegations, I believe $25 is a reasonable bond.
Your Honor, in an abundance of caution, I just don't see anything written on Judge Gottlieb's findings. I would just ask for an order that he not return to the list of
That's fine. I didn't know that wasn't written originally. No contact with the individual, sir, who's alleging that you were knocking on their window, and this being the second time. She's alleging that. So, no contact with that apartment, located on the second floor of that apartment building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir?
I've been in jail since Thursday, y'all. I'm homeless. I ain't got nobody bar night, man. I'm as fuck. I get a time served or something, man.
Sir, it does say you've been in jail 5 days. What were you asking me? Oh, yeah, I'm going to send it to the division. So we're going to try to get you to the division as soon as possible. Can we give him a date today? No. All right, sir, I wish you the best of everything, sir. I think $25 is a fair bond. Thank you. Thank you. No victim contact, sir. Leisha Butler. May I see the PC on that as well?
While you're waiting on that,
Yes.
it does appear that she's on probation.
This young lady's on probation, and this is allegedly occurring while on probation?
Yes, I'm just letting the court be aware, so I know it probably wouldn't be in our best interest to resolve anything. She
I
does have a
understand.
hearing scheduled on the 30th
Of June.
of June in front of Judge Evans.
All right, ma'am, I don't know if you were able to hear all that, but Ms. Butler, it looks like you are in probation, currently on another case, and that you have a hearing before Judge Evans on June 30th, and that this new charge is alleged to have occurred on June 16th, and I'm going to take a look at it. What is the current bond set by the former judge?
100 on the criminal mischief, 500 on the trespassing. Your Honor, I have some additional information when you're ready.
Okay, let me just take a quick look at the PC. All right. What else would you like to tell me?
I just want to advise the court, Your Honor, I spoke with Ms. Rhett, the listed victim, this afternoon. She informed me that her and Ms. Butler are known to each other. They've known each other for about a year. She does have some safety concerns, Your Honor. And that's why I'd also be asking, assuming the court takes no action, that if you could order, I don't know what happened over the weekend, if you could just order no victim contact.
Okay, no victim contact, ma'am, is definitely something I'm going to order. What is her history that?
Yes,
it's
Judge.
like, I know she's on probation, but is she on probation on the case before Judge Evans? Is that a different case?
One moment, Judge.
I'm on probation for petty theft.
Don't say anything at this point, Ms. Butler, please.
Correct. She's on probation in case 162554 MM48, and the charge does show to be petty theft.
Thank you, ma'am, but the attorney for the defense is just trying to protect you. Please don't say anything. You are being recorded, okay? Yes, Mr. Linder.
She also had a felony petty theft last year that she was convicted of. She was convicted withhold on resisting without violence in 2014. Convicted of resisting without violence in 2012. Convicted of robbery by sudden snatching in 2010. A phrase withhold in 2010.
Case that you're saying she's gone before Judge Evans? Is there a warrant? Why is she going before Judge Evans on the 30th? You know, and if so, is there a bond on that warrant? It's going to be a basis for a warrant. Or an added basis for a warrant.
Her hearing on the 30th is not a VOP, it's a status conference.
What charge?
For the theft, the case before Judge Evans.
And what is she on probation for? Petty theft as well?
Yes, Your Honor.
So it's a probation status? Or it's an additional case?
One moment, Your Honor.
Okay, so it's, this could be a basis for a violation right now, if somebody gets a hold of it. Okay. What I can do, ma'am, I'm going to reduce the bond on the trespass to $100. So count one is $100, count two is $100, and so no contact with the alleged victim, Miss Retz. Okay? Thank you and good luck,
I don't have no money to bond out of jail, period.
ma'am.
I can't-
Unfortunately,
I just lost my job being in here. I tried to explain to the other lady that I was going to lose my job. I don't see why I should have to pay because, ma'am, I'm asking y'all, I don't have any money.
thank you, ma'am. I was going to say that's my ruling, and I appreciate your concern. However, I believe that's what's fair under the circumstances and situation you're in at this point. I truly wish you the best of everything, ma'am.
So you don't know how long I have to sit here and charge?
I was told June 30th is a court date. I don't know if anything's going to be taking place based on your new charges, though. I don't know how that's going to affect you in the near future, ma'am, unfortunately. Thank you and good luck. Kevin Bain, please.
North Broward again, Your Honor.
Hi, is Mr. Bain there? Hi, Mr. Bain. Just going to wonder here, any charges filed?
Your Honor, we've not yet filed information. I believe the case is going to be declined, so Mr. Bain is entitled to an ROR on these charges.
Sir, the motion for ROR on your behalf is granted. So I'm going to release you on your own recognizance on counts 1 and 3. That's all I have on here.
Yeah.
Sir, you have a probation violation that I cannot deal with right now, but on these charges, I will ROR, okay? Thank you, sir, and good luck. I just need the order to that effect. Do you give me that? Okay, I was wondering who gave me that. Thank you. Next will be Christopher Thompson. What jail is he?
Mr. Thompson is approaching. Coach, is your name?
Thank you so much. Hi, Mr. Thompson. I'm here to see if they filed the charges
Your Honor, the state has filed an information.
on all three on charges petty
No,
theft.
no, Your Honor, the state filed charges of felony theft and the misdemeanor possession of cannabis. The state at this time has declined the possession of cocaine.
They declined.
Yes.
Okay, so the bond on the felony theft
I don't know off the top of my head.
is going to be a 1,000 because it's a third degree.
Probably $750.
All right, $750 is for the theft charge, sir, and the possession of cannabis is $100. So $850 through.
An ROR on the other charges, Your Honor?
Well, he said that
The
they
jail
filed.
automatic when the jail gets the paperwork, they'll take that bond off.
I apologize. Something's kind of feeding some noise here.
Noise from.
That's okay, but I understood they declined the possession of cocaine, so I wasn't gonna. I don't think I need to address that. But the only two I have are felony theft and possession of cannabis. So which one did you want me to ROR?
The possession of cocaine.
Oh well, since it's declined, I'll ROR. I just don't know that you need to
It
ROR.
might be
when it
more
declines.
efficient. Just the jail is going to get the paperwork. We have filed it. And as
I'll
soon
be
as
happy
they-
to ROR the declined thing because I want to make sure he gets out without a problem. It's fine with me. I want the same result as everybody else. Okay? $750 for count 1, ROR count 2, and 100 count 3. Thank you. No problem. It's going to have the same effect, but faster. Any question or concern by Mr. Thompson? He looks confused. Mr. Thompson,
Yeah, I was just explaining to him.
does he understand?
I think so, Judge.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
She can. Thank you, Judge.
Okay, thank you so much. Robert Varnado? Hi, Mr. Varnado. Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
The state has not yet filed an information. Mr. Varnado is entitled to release at this time of these charges.
Okay, that's fine. So let me make sure the clerk got the last one. I want to not do more than one order at a time here. Be right with you, sir. They did not file your charges, so I am going to release you on your own recognizance in this case. But you must make sure you go to court on 17005829 CF10A when the court does schedule the time, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And very good, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. North Broward completed, Your Honor.
Thank you so much, North Broward. Thank you so much. How about Tyrell Wright, please?
Conti.
All right, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Has the state filed the charges on this?
Yes, Your Honor.
On every count?
No, the state's filed 3 charges of burglary of a conveyance, 2 counts of grand theft, 1 count of criminal use of personal identification, 1 count of misdemeanor possession of cannabis, and 1 count of petty theft. And the jail's already updated all his bonds.
Okay, very good. So when you say that, that's only 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 charges instead of 11?
We declined the possession of burglary tools, and the 2 counts of criminal mischief we merged with other charges.
Okay. So what does it read regarding the jail and his bonds?
Well, I don't have his hard card because they received paperwork from the jail earlier today, so his phone is still at they received.
I'm already looking at it in BSO Pics. The criminal mischief, the possession of burglary tools, they already ROR'd as a no info.
Good.
So it's all been updated.
Okay, good.
He's being held no bond on a
Yeah,
VOP
he's got a no
also.
bond hold on.
Oh, he's got a no. So you have a no bond hold on a VOP that's not part of this case, but they have filed these charges, at least I believe 9 of them. So the other 2 have been ROR'd already, and therefore, sir, with your VOP hold, no bond, you can't get out of jail till you resolve that. But the bonds are noted on your jail card for the remaining of these, so I'm not going to ROR you because they have been filed, okay? So I deny the motion for ROR. Thank you,
So
sir.
which one's been filed now?
Okay, you've got 3 counts of a burglary of an unoccupied conveyance. You've got 2 grand thefts, 1 criminal use of, I think you said a
Personal identification. information.
1 possession of cannabis, and 1 petty theft, okay? Thank you, sir. Good luck. Take care.
You. God bless you. Man.
God bless you, sir. Julie Lampley. Paul Ryan? Hello, Miss Lampley. I'm going to give you 1 second while I get that. Do I need any paperwork from you guys? Just a denial. Just a denial, right? Thank you so much. Okay, no problem. All right. Now, the lady did a bond. The order has counts 10 and 11 being denied ROR. Should I somehow get...
Your Honor,
Because
my
that's a
understanding
three-
is it's really either the entire motion is granted or denied. I would just ask
That's
to be
fine.
denied since we filed an information.
Well, the truth is, all the charges are on there, including the 2 that were not filed.
Yeah, they have to list the charges
That's
just for
okay.
the, yeah.
Just those that were also declined are on there. Okay, very good. So, ma'am, has Julie Lampley's charges been filed?
No, Judge. She's entitled to ROR.
All right, ma'am, they have asked, well, they have not charged you yet with the possession of PVP. Therefore, I'm granting the motion for your release on your own recognizance. But just know that you must go to court when you get that court date. Do you understand? Or else a capias will be issued and you'll end up in trouble again. So please make sure you go to court. The case is still pending.
And
If I may, Your Honor,
Yes.
In custody on another case as well, so that she knows
And it's only on this case, ma'am, that you're ROR. You have another case pending that is not being ROR. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Your
Okay,
bond
Ms.
is $1,000 on that, Miss Lampley. You're going to be able to make that bond?
No, I'm not.
If you're going to stay in jail and the court grants the motion to ROR you on this case, you'll not be getting any time served or any credit for time served while you wait to resolve the other case. Do you understand that?
So basically, I just have to sit here.
And
Well,
not
unless
get
you
credit.
can. Go ahead, Judge.
And not get credit. If I deny the motion for ROR, then you'll get credit for all the time you're spending on this possession of PVP case. If I grant it, it's as if you're not in jail on this, even though you have to stay on the other one. This one won't count toward your credit for time served at all on this case. So do you want me to deny it or get a minimal bond?
No.
Do you want me to do a minimal bond? I don't know.
Do you want to be released on that charge and hope you can bond out on the other one? All right, then I'd ask you to grant the motion, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm granting it. You're aware of what we're saying, though, if you have the $1,000 bond on the other case, please try to make it so you can get out of jail. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Jaquise Thurston.
Hold on, Your Honor. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Hello. How you doing?
I'm great.
Have the charges been filed?
Your Honor, the charge has not been filed. I believe we're going to be declining charges, so Ms. Thurston's entitled to an ROR this time.
Granting the motion for ROR, you'll be getting out on this case, okay? I don't know if there's anything else pending. I like that smile. I really do. I wish you the best.
She actually has nothing else pending.
That's wonderful. I just don't want to give them false hopes.
Sure.
Every time I try to be happy about it, there's another case holding, and I'm like, oh
I
my.
have to come back to court?
Actually, they don't know that they're going to file the charges. You may not have the charges filed against you, but do look for something in the mail. If you get something, or you know at someone's house, whatever address you gave. Yeah.
She may want to just check in with her. She is a public defender. She may just want to check in with her public defender because my guess is within the next few days we'll be declining charges.
They'll know in a few days. You can check in with your public defender, but also if you do get something in the mail, always listen to it and follow the order. Okay, thank you and good luck.
Thank you.
I don't want to see you here again. I want to see you at the mall. Okay, bye.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we're done.
We're done. Is that everything? Everyone did a fantastic job as usual.
We have
That's-
two people here at Main, Judge.
Okay, I'll go to that. I just don't know who they are.
The gentleman that we have here at Main would be Christopher. No, what's your name? Eric Storts, Judge.
We did that
Is on the
yesterday.
second look docket.
He was on yesterday. I know that name from yesterday.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, why is it a second look so quickly?
You were
it's
here
because-
yesterday and we're magistrate on the charge, correct? On the CW. Sometimes there's a quick turnaround.
I didn't have it on the docket. It's unfortunate it's not on the docket today.
Oh, wait, hold on 1 second, Judge. I think.
Your Honor,
Actually,
that's not
Judge,
today's
she was
docket,
brought a
that's
day early.
tomorrow's
This is
docket.
actually set for tomorrow, June 21st.
That's what I thought. See you tomorrow,
Okay, so
sir.
okay. And then also Chesden Murray, I'm assuming he was
He's
brought a
also
day
on
early.
tomorrow's docket.
Tomorrow as well. Thank you,
Got it.
everyone, again doing a fine job, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you.